How's it going, YouTube? Dr. V here today, bringing you my Week 3 matchup for the Pokemon Masters Cup. This week, we're going up against Sharpino and the Sydney Krookodiles, and man, this week has me nervous. His team is very well balanced, and I'm not sure how well we can actually match up against it, so it's definitely going to be a tough battle, but hopefully we can pull through, and we'll see what goes from here. So let's get started and look at the team preview. Alright, so we can see here that he brought his Cryogonal, Metagross, Talonflame, Mega Sableye, Alakazam, and Tyranitar. So let's see. Definitely Weavile can hit Metagross, Tyranitar, and Alakazam, so that's pretty important here. Diggersby can hit that Talonflame pretty easily. Then I'm not sure how well it'll do against Sableye, but it can hit Metagross and Cryogonal. It should do pretty well against Tyranitar. Alright, so yeah, Diggersby can do some work here. Togekiss, I probably want to keep that around for Mega Sableye, honestly. Same with Espeon. Espeon can probably take out Alakazam, Tyranitar, and Metagross if it comes down to it, but it all depends on what his sets he brought for it. So yeah, let's get started with this match. Alright, so I'm gonna lead out with Rotom Heat here. I can just Volt Switch out, so if anything, so we'll see what he does here. Alright, doing that, and he goes into Tyranitar, which is not in our best interest at all. That's actually the worst thing that he could have switched into here. So I'm just gonna switch out. So we switch out into Soulgazer, the Espeon, as he actually switches out as well, so I don't know why he would do that, but he did here. We can see that he's Magic Guard since he didn't get hit, so I do switch out back into Loki the Togekiss, as I knew a Shadow Ball was coming, and that probably would have taken out Espeon, so Togekiss was the best one to absorb that hit, especially since I had Wrist here. And he withdraws as I go for a Nasty Plot. I went for a Nasty Plot just to try to get some residual damage, but I should have known he was going to switch out into Metagross, so that was a bad play on my part. I should have just gone for some damage here. Break any potential scarves, or not scarves. Shoot. Yeah, I go back into Rotom. Rotom is my main counter to this Metagross. It's gonna do literally nothing with Meteor Mash, so yeah, the Rocky Helmet does more damage than what the Meteor Mash did to me, so he's obviously gonna withdraw here as he goes back into Alakazam. So I used Will-O-Wisp, hoping he'd come into something else, but it's obviously not going to affect Alakazam since he's Magic Guard. Psychic's going to do a pretty decent amount of damage here, but I'm going to Volt Switch out. There's no point to not Volt Switching here. That way at least I broke any potential stashes. That's what it was that Alakazam could have been holding. I'm Volt Switching into Weavile because he's obviously going to withdraw here. There's no point in staying in. He went into Metagross. This was really weird. He should have expected a knockoff coming. I don't know if he misclicked or something, but Weavile takes down Metagross without a second hesitation, but he did have the Rocky Helmet, which caused some more damage to me. And then out comes the Sableye. This thing's really annoying, so I'm going straight into Loki. as he Mega Evolves. So I don't know what he was expecting, but yeah, he Will-O-Wisped. On second thought, I probably should have predicted that Will-O-Wisp and switched that into Espeon to bounce it back. Having a burn on Sableye just for the residual damage probably would have been a good thing, but instead Loki gets the burn. As he goes out into Cryogonal. I went straight for Dazzling Gleam. It would have caused massive damage to that thing. Still did a pretty decent amount of damage here to Cryogonal, but not enough to really be a threat. This one, as we see the leftovers on it. I don't know if he wants to set up Stealth Rocks with this thing, but I just really don't know what he wants to do with it, so just in case, I'm switching out into Soul Gazer as he goes for the Ice Beam, so that's gonna cause some damage. It's gonna pop our Citrus Berry here. It's a little earlier than I would have liked for that thing to have been revealed, but like I said, I had a calm mindset, so I couldn't really go Assault Vest with Espeon as he goes into Tyranitar. As I actually set up my Calm Mind, so this should do some pretty decent damage to it. I did carry Dazzling Gleam just in case it was here against Tyranitar, but we'll see how much it does. Yeah, so alright, so this thing is obviously Assault Vested. He expected me to switch out, but I wasn't planning on it because I felt that the Dazzling Gleam probably could have taken him out or at least gotten him in range, but didn't. So we're going to Thugs Bunny as he makes his debut on the Pokemon Masters Cup. And he switches out into Cryogonal as I went for Earthquake. Yeah, Earthquake did not hit Cryogonal obviously, but here I'm free to go for a return. Yeah, the only thing that'll take it is the Mega Sableye, and then I could go for Earthquakes after. I actually got a crit, which I don't think it really mattered. I'm pretty sure it would have taken it out, but alright, here's the thing that we brought it for. As predicted, he goes into Brave Bird, and we are gonna live it. So I knew we could live once, but it was a risk, and we connect the Stone Edge, so Diggersby gets 2 kills in its debut, but unfortunately he goes down to the Life Orb. But he did his job. He took out that Talonflame, which was one of the biggest threats that he had. So now he's just gonna go back into Tyranitar. I'm guessing he wanted to keep the sand up just to get some residual damage, but I go for Dazzling Gleam again just to get some more damage off, but here we can tell that he's definitely Assault Vested, and yeah, we're gonna get hit by the Sandstorm and the Burn, so I could have gone for Roost here, but I decided to go try to flinch him out instead and go for Air Slashes, but again, Loki did not come through with those flinches, and he got the Stone Edge on the second time, so yeah, I don't think that miss really mattered. It really did nothing with the Air Slash if I had gone for Dazzling Gleam instead, but yeah, we go Weavile into Icicle Crash. Obviously, it's the best way that we can do. It's gonna take out the Tyranitar. So, and yeah, in case you had forgotten, there's the Life Orb damage plus the Life Orb damage, Sandstorm damage. So Weavile's getting pretty low on health, but he switches into Mega Sableye. I'm assuming he wants to really burn Weavile, so I'm switching back into Fianet, the Rotom Heat. As predicted, he went for it. And here I'm actually just gonna Pain Split just to get It is exactly something that I thought we might come across, and I decided this would probably be the best thing for us to do. So, yeah, alright, Sandstorm died down, so we don't have to worry about that. Overheat is not going to do enough, so not even half damage on this, so as he starts going for the Calm Minds, so this might get a little rough here. It's definitely going to be a little stally for a bit. He's definitely going to need a couple, so I'm going to Volt Switch out and just go into my Mega Ampharos and let Fabio make his debut. So, welcome Fabio to the team as he goes for Recover. Alright, so at this point, I can tell that this is going to be a Calm Mind Recover stall right now, so I'm just going to Volt Switch back into Rotom. There's not much else I can really do. Fabio probably would have done some more damage if he hadn't gotten the Calm Minds out already, but at this point, nothing we can do, so there's another Calm Mind, and yeah, this really sucks. I'm just gonna keep Volt Switching, try to, maybe I can get a crit and take him out, but nothing we can do here. I'm just gonna keep trying to outstall him. This is gonna get really annoying. I really hate these Stallymons. Mega Sableye is one of the worst Stallymons, really, along with regular Sableye, so yeah, Dragon Pulse does nothing. There's another Calm Mind, so he's probably gonna get his Calm Minds all the way up. I don't know if he has an actual attack or not, but I'm assuming he probably has something. There's no way he would take no attacks on Mega Sableye unless he's planning Baton Passing, which Baton Pass into Alakazam will not be a fun thing to deal with. Yeah, Dragon Pulses do nothing. I'm gonna Volt Switch out of here again and just go into Fionet and try to outstall him now, since I can tell that that's gonna be his strategy here. So, yep, there's the Recover, and I'm just gonna be going for Pain Splits. Or after this Overheat, I'm just gonna go for Pain Splits, rather. Like, yeah, Overheat does nothing at this point. So, there's another Calm Mind. Huh, there's a hole in his chest now. I had never noticed that before. So that's something new. But, yep, time for a little Stallmons. Yay, my favorite. He probably expected me to switch out right there, but like I said, I'm just gonna stall out these Recovers, see how long it can take him to do, or what he can do. I should be able to Pain Split 2 more times than what he can recover, so yep, just go for your Calm Minds, that's fine. Gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp just for the heck of it. Yeah, it really wouldn't have mattered if it bounced it back, really. It doesn't affect me, so. There's another Calm Mind. I'm just gonna try to get some damage off, honestly. Like, there's a crit will probably still take him out, since they ignore status changes, but he's just gonna recover, Calm Mind, recover, Calm Mind, so this is gonna get a little repetitive, but I stated it during my interview that this is one of my weaknesses with, and there's the Dark Pulse. So we do live one, which is great for us. Another Pain Split, that's gonna really damage his Mega Sableye as he goes for another Recover. I'm gonna go for another Pain Split here I don't know if I'll be able to live another Dark Pulse after this pain split, but it'll definitely put him in range where 2 Icicle Crushes can kill. So, yeah, I did not live that. So now it all depends on Citrine the Weavile. Literally, it's on her. I need the flinch here from the Icicle Crash. And there's the Left Orb, and we got it. So that's the game, folks. Another Icicle Crash is going to take out the Sableye. Weavile coming in clutch, so that's huge for us. Alakazam, we've already seen that it's not scarfed, so Knockoff is just gonna take out this Alakazam, and we win a match. Finally. Alright. So we won this match 2-0, which means we are now at -2 differential, so that's going to be really big up here and depending on how Misty and J-Specs match goes. If Misty wins, then she keeps control of the division, but if J-Specs wins by anything less than a 5-0, we will have control of the division for right now due to differentials and all of us having 1 win. So yeah, this is going to be definitely an interesting week for battles. Lots of things riding on it, especially since next week is going to be just as important. But yeah, good game to Sharpino. I'm sorry that it came down to the Icicle Crash flinching, man. Like, there was nothing else I could do at that point except try to flinch you and win. But it is what it is. We got the win, and hopefully next week it doesn't come down to having to flinch my opponent. But if it does, Weavile, hopefully Citrine can come through clutch again. So until next time, guys, later.